Let's analyze Alibaba. It was right here that a very serious danger arose for Alibaba to turn into a fallen angel. This isn't where you should look for a trade setup. Right here, you can try to open positions and go long with this company's stock. Friends, pay attention to this. Hello friends, you're on the Old Trader channel. My name is Vladimir Karasev, I'm a trader from Russia, and today we're going to analyze Alibaba. We'll look at the moment when there was a very high probability that the company would become a fallen angel. We'll see how the company dealt with this situation and when the trade setup occurred to buy this company and try to restore the quotes to their former high values. That's what we're going to talk about today. So make yourselves comfortable. Be sure to watch this video to the end. At the end, as usual, we'll talk about the timing of trade setups. We'll talk about why you shouldn't buy a stock prematurely, why it's essential to wait for a good trade setup with quality risk, and only then open a position in a particular instrument. So, friends, let's get started. Let's take a look at the chart. The company's exchange history begins in September 2014. So the issue has been on the exchange for 12 years already. And my friends, the main drama, as you understand, occurred in the company starting from the moment we saw the beginning of the downward trend, which was November 2020, and up until the spring of 2024. That is, for almost 4 years, we saw the fall of Alibaba's stock quotes. And now, my friends, pay attention to a very important point. Look closely. The company tried several times to end the downward trend, as a result of which the quotes reached levels of almost minimum values, which were basically the minimum values. And now, notice one very interesting detail. As a result of the fall, the company reached quotes whose size is at the minimum values in the entire history of the company. But this isn't the moment when we can look and search for a potential trade setup, because when approaching the minimum values that were here in the company, yes, at the beginning of the IPO, that's the fall of 2015. And now notice when the company reached these values, we tried to bounce back. Then we slide down again, and here is the moment of absolute compromise. Right here, friends, notice the first, second, third, fourth, fifth month, so for almost half a year, we have first the absence of candle bodies. Second, we have the absence of any volatility in the quotes. This suggests that it was right here that a very serious danger arose for Alibaba to turn into a fallen angel. And I repeat, when we got here and we see for half a year the absence of volatility, the absence of movement, that is an absolute balance of interest between sellers and buyers. And so, my friends, it's vital for us to understand exactly when, if the company tries to bounce off this bottom and start forming an upward trend again, exactly when is it right to consider buying this company's stock. And now notice, not here. I mean, this isn't where you should look for trade setups, not in this situation, because after moves like these, we might see horizontal movement in the quotes, meaning there will be neither growth nor decline. And that's it. At this point, the stock becomes a classic fallen angel. But unlike such a turn of events, in Alibaba, we saw an attempt to turn the situation around, to change the situation. And now notice, now look closely. Right here, the first upward impulse emerged, that is, an attempt to break away from the bottom and change the current state of affairs so as not to turn into a fallen angel. And so, my friends, after this upward impulse, the only right place in terms of building a position is to wait for a corrective pattern to form and see if the movement at the correction's lows will be lower than what we have right here at the moment of absolute balance of interest between sellers and buyers. And notice, as a result, in terms of the corrective movement, we didn't go. Here are our correction lows. We didn't go below the lows that were right here at the moment when the company had every reason to become a fallen angel. And based on this, I repeat, after the corrective movement ends, after this candle, yes, counter trend volatility, stabilization right here, you can try to open positions and go long with this company's shares. Only here, friends, right at this moment, once again, right here, that is starting from January 2025, a new chance emerged to try and play the long side in Alibaba. Once again, I emphasize not here, meaning you can't look for trade setups here because we don't know the future price movement. And I repeat, after charts like these, there's a very high probability of seeing a classic fallen angel. But I repeat, what we saw over several months, yes, was a struggle in terms of the stock to start forming an upward trend, then the formation of a corrective move, which at its lows didn't go below the absolute balance of interests at the bottom, let's put it that way. It was exactly at this moment that the potential trade setup emerged. So friends, pay attention to this. Friends, if you understood what I've told you in this video, please give it a like. If you have comments regarding when to make trading decisions and buy Alibaba shares, be sure to write them in the comments. I read all of your comments. That's all for now. Good luck to everyone and profitable trades to all. We'll hear and see each other soon.